Hello, this is Jessica McKay. I'm an intuitive counselor and spiritual teacher at jessicamckay.com. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to survive a breakup and how to heal from it much faster. So, breaking up is really hard. It's really painful because you're going through a grieving process. You're going through a loss, and whenever you go through a loss in your life, you will grieve. So just know that whatever feelings you're having, the sadness, it's all normal and it's all okay. So give yourself time to move through the grieving process. But here's what'll help you move through it a lot faster. The most painful part of a breakup is not so much the loss of that person in your life. The most painful part of a breakup is the story you're telling yourself about it. So, for example, you may be telling yourself that you will never love again. You will never have the love you want again. You'll never have the marriage or the partnership you've always wanted. It's over for you. You're going to be alone for the rest of your life. That's it. The mind really will go there. It goes to the darkest place it can. And that story is just not true. There is no way that you could possibly know that for the rest of your life you're going to be alone. I don't care if you're 80 years old. There is no way for you to know with 100% certainty that you will never have the relationship you want. It's just a story that you're telling yourself in the moment that's causing way more suffering than the loss of the relationship. Another story that we tend to tell ourselves when we're going through a breakup is that we're not enough. And if we were enough, that person would have stayed. And the fact that they left is evidence that we're broken or we're not good enough. And that story, again, is not true. Someone leaving your life has nothing to do with your worth. It can't define your worth. And it doesn't mean that you're not enough. You're always enough. So that story is very damaging and causes a lot of suffering. You know, that idea that we're not enough, that gets cemented in childhood and we carry it with us into our adult life. And anytime anything happens like a breakup, we use as evidence that we were right all along, that we're broken and we're not good enough. So just recognize that every single story that you're telling about the breakup is probably not true, and it's causing more suffering than the loss itself. And I don't mean to minimize your feelings of loss. Like I said in the beginning, grieving is what you will do. It is the natural process. It takes you from one reality of being in that relationship to the new reality of no longer having that relationship. And it's a crucial bridge to the new reality. So let yourself grieve, but know that the grieving will be less and it will not be as intense if you understand the story you're telling yourself and you tell yourself a new story, which is that it's not true that you're not enough. You are enough. And this doesn't mean that you'll never have love again. Okay, so, and those are just two stories. I know that there are more, but those are the core stories we tell ourselves. So I want to give you a technique that you can use to take your energy back and regain your energy when you're going through a breakup, because it takes just as much energy to dismantle a relationship as it does to create it. So this is a visualization tool that is very powerful. So I'd like you to close your eyes and visualize a golden sun that's hovering above your head, just this golden ball of energy. And I'd like you to imagine that inside that golden ball of light is a magnet with your name on it. And this magnet is going to call back all your energy from wherever it might be in the universe. And very naturally, we tend to leave our energy with other people. We tend to leave it in places. So you might have some of your energy right now at work, or some of your energy might be stuck in your parents' space, or some of your energy might be in an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend's space. So you want to call that energy back. And the way to do it is just as you imagine that sun, as you imagine that energy coming back into the sun, just see that sun getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So go ahead and call back all your energy from wherever it might be in the universe and watch that sun get bigger as it fills up with your energy. Call back all the energy you've ever expended trying to get your relationships to work. And just notice what happens to that sun. See how big it gets. Call back all the energy you've ever expended trying to get it right for other people. Call back all the energy you've ever expended trying to fix and heal and help other people, especially your ex. Call back all the energy you've ever expended searching for love. Now, when that sun looks so big and full that it's ready to pop, use your imagination and just reach up, pull that golden sun down, and crack it over the top of your head, just like a big egg, and let it fill in your entire being. Let it fill in your body, let it fill in your chakras, let it fill in your aura. Really soak it up. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes and come on back. So I hope that that technique will serve you. It is a real energetic object that you're creating using your imagination. Remember, we're very powerful creators. So if you visualize an object, it's real. So you visualize that golden sun, put that magnet in it that calls your energy back from wherever it might be out in the universe, and then fill yourself in with it. That's the technique. So please feel free to share this video with anyone you know who's going through a breakup right now. And thank you so much for watching.